What is up, beautiful people? It's your boy George here with Vegas Must Try, back at it once again with another video. And today we're here at one of the most iconic buildings on the whole Las Vegas Strip, and that is the Luxor Hotel and Casino. Today we're doing a review on the hotel, the casino, the pool, all that stuff. So let's jump right into it. All right, my people, so we made it inside here, the Tower Premium 2-Queen room. As you can see, it's a pretty standard room, and it is called the Tower because it is connected to the actual pyramid. We are in the Western Tower. Once you consider taxes and resort fees, it went up to $116, but it actually includes a $30 food and beverage credit that you can redeem at one of the restaurants here and charge back to the room. So pretty sweet deal. Now, as you can see, it's a pretty standard room, but let's go take a quick look around. All right, guys, so starting off with the restroom, actually, it's not as bad as I was expecting. There's kind of a lot of stuff going on here. It is a very small place, but you do have a bathtub here. You have a walk-in shower, the toilet right here, and the counter. Now, the stuff here is a little dated, in my opinion. It gives you this kind of like gloomy 90s yellow vibe. The countertops, you know, the gold everywhere. I'd rather have like antiquated and cool rather than very simplistic and new, you know? Now, one weird thing is that you have the blow dryer kind of like just sitting here on the counter. It's usually like hung somewhere, so there's no actual place for it. Does this even open? Okay, it's not an actual drawer. So yes, the blow dryer is just gonna be here, placed on the counter. I don't care, I don't have a whole lot of hair anyway, but there you have it. So moving on to the rest of the room, as you can see, we have the 2 queen beds right behind us, but there are some cool details that I wanna point out. First and foremost is the cushion headboard that's right behind with the nice like lighting on top. It makes the whole room feel a lot bigger and fancier. And right above that, right by the ceiling, we have some kind of cool pattern. Forgive my ignorance, I don't know what that's called. If it wasn't there, it wouldn't really affect the quality of the room, but because it's there, it actually elevates the whole essence of it. And you cannot forget about this little lounging section here. I really like the green chairs. The green is my favorite color. And you also have these curtains right here that I want to point out. Look at that. I don't know, I really like the yellow, brown, and the green chair. It kind of reminds me of like a fashionable old lady or something like that, you know? It's just me. Oh, I'm the weird one, right? Okay. Now let's talk about the wall that's right behind me. You do have an absolute no waste of space because you have like the little office chair here, you have the TV, and then you have the closet. You also have the safe that is located right in here. You want to use the little office area, but you also want to watch TV. Too bad, because they're right next to each other. One comment I am gonna say is that the TV is a little old, but who cares, who comes to Vegas to watch TV anyway. The furniture is in good condition, actually suspiciously good condition. All right, so now let's talk about the view. It is actually pretty decent. We are in the 9th floor of the West Tower, and you get to see the whole pool essentially. You get to see the Delano, the beginning of the pyramid, and right in the distance, you get to see the stadium. Now, I am gonna point out a couple of things. Now, one thing is that queen bed number 1 has a bunch of bumps. You can feel them, and on this side it is absolutely clear. So I'm questioning, are we using 2 different types of sheets, or is there something under here? Also, something very minor, we have the TV here, and then what the heck is going on right here? A bunch of power strips and boxes. Another thing that actually might be quite major is that the room, when I walked in, was 72 degrees, but it actually felt like it was really humid and hot. So I turned it down to 69 degrees. Just kidding, I turned it down to 69 degrees, and it's been like that for about an hour. It still hasn't cooled down to the way it's supposed to feel, like 69 degrees, but hey, I might just be wearing pants and all black in the middle of the summer in Vegas, but I feel like this should be a little bit colder than it actually shows. So now let's talk a little bit about the Luxor. It opened back in 1993, making it almost 29 years old. That is even older than I am. It has an obvious Egyptian theme that it has, like, you know, the pyramid, probably one of the most iconic buildings in the world. It is operated by MGM Resorts, and it has over 4,400 rooms, with the casino floor expanding over 112,000 square feet. Some notable shows here include Carrot Top, Fantasy, Blue Man Group, and America's Got Talent. Some of the cool things to do here is to go to the Titanic and the Bodies exhibition. I've been to the Bodies, it's actually pretty cool and also quite sad and creepy. Now, as far as F&B options, I'm just gonna be straight up with you. There isn't a whole lot of cool restaurants here. I've been to the buffet, I did a review on it. You can find out why it is one of the not so good ones here in Las Vegas, but they do have Diablo's Cantinas, which is where I think I'm gonna go eat after. But in general, this isn't the hot spot for food. It is more for like activities and shows. The pool is actually quite large here. In fact, it's one of the biggest pool decks on the whole Las Vegas Strip, and they have a pretty cool environment where it's like a good mixture between family friendly and also a party pool. But with all that being said, let's go check out what the Luxor has to offer. All right, so I just got to the food court and I see that they have a ton of options here. Everything very fast food like. You have chicken tenders, Nathan's hot dogs, you have Johnny Rockets right down here, and then you have bananas and then sub and salad. Also a Starbucks. I am pretty hungry, so I think I'm gonna buy something to eat here real quick, and then we'll probably head to the pool. I've never had Bonanno's pizza, so let's get some New York style. All right, so for that slice of pizza, I paid $8.65, and for this tall can of Modelo, I paid $17.32. So basically, the whole $30 food and beverage credit is almost out. And as a matter of fact, it probably is out because I tipped $5. So yeah, I definitely want to eat this before I hit up the pool. But check this out. A relatively nice slice, although I don't know if it's worth like $8. That's kind of expensive. Yep. That pizza slice was really mediocre, and it was $8 and some cents. Tall can right here, it was $17. Financial molestation, I call it. And it should be illegal. So even though the Luxor is on the south end of the Strip, it is connected to the Mandalay Bay via the Mandalay Bay Shops, which is like a mall. There's like a bunch of stuff in here, so it's a pretty cool place to come and check out. And there's also a tram that can take you to the Excalibur and all the way back down to the Mandalay Bay. So the three casinos are connected because they're all part of the MGM property. So the whole resort is essentially divided in 3 different levels. At the very first level, which is the underground level, you're gonna find the buffet. In the middle level, you're gonna find the casino, the sportsbook, and most of the stuff. And then on the 3rd level, you're gonna find all the events and attractions and a couple of the restaurants. All right, so made it here to the pool. And the environment here is pretty active. The pool is basically divided into like 3 different sections. And there's also another section, which is the first pool that you walk into. That's where they have the game party. I think they call it Temptation Sundays. I think you have to pay like $30 to get in. But yeah, I got myself one of these drinks. This bad boy was like $28 or $29. It's a Cool Line Cooler, 32 ounces, and it's not very good. The view here is actually pretty freaking cool. I love the way the pyramid looks, but this is the tower that I'm staying. This is the West Tower, and I think I'm staying somewhere right here where my finger is. You gonna finish that? Go for it. But you gotta finish that one too? Yeah, it's not too far off, dude. Not too far off. No, okay. What's up, George? What is up, my people? Chilling with my buddies here. Brand new piece. Let's go. The strip club. Okay. Kinda cool, kinda cool. All right, so I am sufficiently drunk now, and I met some people. I met some friends here. They're from the Marines. Some other people are from Ireland. But I know if I keep talking to them, if I stay here, I'm gonna get really drunk. So I'm just gonna go look for something to eat and then maybe hit the casino floor or something like that. Let's do it. It looks like someone couldn't handle their pool day. So I just got back from the pool. It was fun. I might be a little sunburned. I am gonna go to the casino floor and gamble a little bit, or I might go to a restaurant. Either or, I'm gonna, decide right now. All right, so casino floor it is. I wanna do this one. Good. Let's go. 106, 109. Nice. We got the 9. Let's go. Yes, sir. Let's keep it going. Let's keep it going. All right, we got 10 on the pass line. That's us right here. 7 or 11, baby. Let's go. Yes, sir. We got 7 right there. 19 odd. All right, so we paid on that 20, but we lost the 5 on odds. Odd number, baby. Let's go. We hit an odd number again. Let's go, baby. All right, guys, so this is the HyperX Arena, and it's basically an e-gaming sports arena. I mean, this is the first I've ever seen of a kind. You basically pay $15 for an hour, 25 for 2 hours, or like 40 for like 4 hours or something like that. And you get to play any of those games that you have right here on display. You get to play like games like Call of Duty, Rocket League, or any of those games. And you basically play for that amount of time, but you play a computer game. And they have like a whole nice setup. They have 2 bars in there. I'm sure they host tournaments there all the time because that's a bunch of signage. Here on the outside, you can actually see some people playing the games. So most of them are like younger kids. Very cool place if you have someone that likes to game within your friends or family. I don't like to play too much, so I'm just gonna skip and maybe go take a drink somewhere else. All right, so I just got done playing and I literally played for about an hour and I lost $2. I was up like $80 and then I was down like $40 and I keep going up and down, but I decided, you know what? I'll lose $2, that's fine. Right now I am getting a little hungry, so probably gonna go hit up Diablo's Cantina right up there. All right, so I made it to Diablo's Cantina. I'm sitting here at the bar. All right, so I got here the Baja Tacos. It's basically deep fried fish. And we got some Mexican rice here and black beans. Let's get to it. Pretty small size, but they got some weight to them.
You gotta avoid all that.
The sauce they got on them, spicy, creamy, and delicious. Oh, it's really spicy. Hold it. Not super flavorful, but the actual sauce that they use is so good, man. It's super spicy. All right, I guess beans and fish it is. All right, my mouth is still burning from those fish tacos. Those are the spiciest fish tacos I've ever had in my life. And I did not finish the rice and the beans. My God, my mouth is burning. Which is good, I usually like it, but you know, just be aware, if you're gonna get those fish tacos, you're in for a ride if you like spicy food. All right, guys, so I just got back to the room and I am pretty exhausted, mainly because I was drinking and eating and doing a little bit more drinking as well. So now it's time for a quick recap. As you saw, the Luxor is quite busy for a Sunday. I went to the pool by myself and I made some friends. There are a ton of people there that are trying to have fun. If you like Temptation Sundays, that's gonna be a cool crowd for you as well. Now, I was a little disappointed with their food and beverage options because there isn't a whole lot to choose from. They have the food court, they have a couple of restaurants here and there. I went to Diablo's Cantina and there was about an hour wait and the food was good and all that, but the service was a little slow because they were so busy. So this place desperately needs another restaurant. But what they lack on their food and beverage side, they make up in their entertainment side. With all the shows like Blue Man Group, Carrot Top, Fantasy, the Titanic exhibition, and the Bodies, I mean, all that stuff is really jam-packed. So if you're someone that likes entertainment options, the Luxor is the place for you. Now, the casino floor was actually very active, a lot more active than I would have expected for a Sunday night, and it was still pretty fun. I was there for a couple of hours, you know, hanging out, drinking. I did lose, but I only gamble what I can lose. So I would suggest you to do that in order to maximize your fun. Now, as far as the resort side, I visited the fitness center and it was actually quite large. They had a ton of machines and free weights, but I did think it was a little hot, like the AC wasn't really working all that well, but there was quite a good amount of people working out there. So, you know, if they didn't mind, I don't mind. Now, as far as the hotel room, I actually thought it was pretty nice. It was well put together, the furniture was in good condition, and it was clean. I wouldn't mind staying here one more time, especially at the price range that I got it. So with all that being said, guys, if you like this video, please remember to give it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and then comment down below if you have any questions, comments, concerns, or if you're just bored, because it all helps the algorithm. Till next time, guys, thank you for watching. Peace out.